All right, what's up, guys? Mad Max here with another interview. Today I'm speaking now to a UFC fighter, Rodrigo Sezinando. How are you doing, my man?
Good, bro. Feeling good, feeling ready, and excited for the next fight.
And Rodrigo, where are you right now? Are you already in California training, or?
Yeah, I'm in California right now, back training with DC. So I will leave it from here to Texas.
And how's California? How do you like, America?
Dude, definitely California is amazing. The weather is crazy good. Like hot all the time. Good people always around. Good energy at the gym. DC very well, right? So the training is always hard. We had some fun, so the process being like actually really, really good.
And Rodrigo, about DC, now you became such good friends with DC. He's a star in the UFC. Can you just tell us about your relationship with DC?
Bro, as my relationship with DC is completely amazing since day one. Since we met at the Ultimate Fighter, we can be very, very, very close. And he is for me is amazing as a person, as a coach. Like I can't complain. I don't have anything to complain, to be honest.
And you're also training at the Academy Fight Club, a new gym that DC opened, and also AKA. Can you tell us about these two gyms and what it's like training there?
Yeah, so we have like crazy bars down there, man. To be honest, like those dudes is gonna be loud really soon. It's like we always push each other up hard as they can, and I'm sure we have like few notices this year. So like they're not the guys as well as like five of the guys was in the tough right is down here. So like all of them is gonna make the UFC for sure. And we have like many other dudes like come over. We have like people starting right now. So I'm sure on the next 3 years, max 3 years, everybody's gonna be on the UFC 5 years max. That's the
Absolutely,
least.
absolutely, man. And when you went to the Ultimate Fighter, you met with Michael Chiesa, a guy who works with BFL. How much Michael Chiesa helped you at the Tough House?
Bro, Mike Chiesa was like one of the most important person on the tough because I knew him before, and I did had no idea he did go to the tough, and he needed it, right? So when we saw each other there, like, come on, man, like I can't miss you, bro. Like we have to work together. So like I was just to make sure I I can be the Daniil Cormier pick, and thanks God, man, I was the number one pick. So I'm really happy with, and he was not wrong. Here I am, on the final. So Michael Chiesa, man, is the best dude. Like he's really good friend, really good coach. He did push me like really really good. And on the semifinals, we knew we had a really hard fight, right? And he was there to me, I was like was really good because he told me about his experience on the tough. He did the longest, right? Like 14 weeks, man. It's like goddamn, bro, I don't know if I can handle 14 weeks for in the house with those dudes. So he did, man, and he became the champ. And so hear a little bit from him and train with him, share the mats, share life with him was really amazing for me.
Absolutely, man. And Rodrigo, now you're a UFC fighter. UFC 319, you're signing posters with Chimaev. People like Caio Baralho now, they follow you on Instagram. UFC Brazil, UFC Canada, they make posts about you. This was all your dream at one time, and now you're living your dream. And I saw that Kamaru Usman, he said that, when people start to taste success, when they start to live their dream, they want more and more, and now you cannot afford to lose because you just want more and more success now. So man, just how does it feel in general to finally live your dream? Now you're a UFC athlete.
Exactly, man. So I'm hungry than ever, so I would definitely put the show on. And I'm really excited for the next steps. And exactly what he says, like, it's just the beginning of my dream. I have so much to win, so I will keep it working really, really hard to give the best of myself every single fight, every single minute, every single second.
And man, now you'll be fighting UFC Noche September 13th. Main event Diego Lopez, Jean Silva. You know both of these guys, also two Brazilian guys. But what does it
Yeah.
mean for you, to win the Ultimate Fighter, to become the next Ultimate Fighter? How important is it for you to win? Is it like a do or die? Because also Daniil, he also comes from very poor life, and you also as well. But why is your dream and your journey just more important than his, and why is it your time?
Yeah, that's my time because it's God's plan, man. That's my turn. It's my time for sure. I know that. And we do have something nobody can teach is a heart, So everybody know my heart. Everybody know me, man. So like just sit down and watch this fight. It's gonna be really excited. And I promise you guys, I will be the ultimate fighter.
And Rodrigo, what will be your corner in this fight? Do you already know who will be in your corner? Maybe like Coach Paulie, Amir.
Yeah, exactly. Coach Paulo, Emir, and Thiago Belwolf. All of them's gonna be my coach. And yep.
And Rodrigo, a couple last questions here. I saw that Daniil Donchenko on his Instagram, he wrote like Ilya Tapuria before your fight. Now he wrote, I will be the UFC Ultimate Fighter winner. Just what do you think about Daniil doing this stuff?
He can do whatever he wants, bro, but he cannot change the results of the fight, Like he can do whatever. He can train grappling, he can train striking, he can change everything. His game plan, whatever he wanna do, he can do. He's allowed to, right? But this fight is mine. It's my time to shine, so I will be there to stop him.
And Rodrigo, this is a bit of a longer question about Daniil. He's your opponent in the final. Do you think that there's any bad blood between you guys? Because I saw an interview he recently, 1 week ago, he did an interview in Russian, and he told the journalist that Rodrigo, he already knows what will happen in this fight. This is why he pulled out of UFC 319. He just wants to extend his loss. And he said that like the most difficult guys on the show, he thought he knew most difficult guys on the show is like Richard Martins, Matt Dixon, and he said like Rodrigo, this is like easy fight for me. He said that when you guys were training, he controlled you everywhere. He said that I controlled him in stand up, I controlled him on the ground. He said Rodrigo tried to take me down, and he was never able to take me down. He tried to submit me, he never submit me. He said in sparring, like you had no chance with him. And then he said, like, everybody knows, everybody understands, like 80% of people, they know that I will be the winner, and Rodrigo has like only 10% chance. And he said that he's not worried about this fight at all in this Russian interview that he did. So man, just wondering, what do you think about Daniil saying all of these things about you?
I think he's gonna be just one more guy. He's gonna be wrong at the end of the night, So this just make the fights go get the hype. So if he says I'm the easiest fight, bro, why I'm in the final then? I fight with better guys. Like Jeff Creighton was the completely guy in the hall. He was the hardest fight to be honest. He can grapple, he can strike, and they did won the fight. It was hard though, but I did won. So I think all of those dudes was a better fight than him. And to be honest, I'm good to go, man. If he think is the 10% I have to win, I will make this 10% count. So I'm ready for the war. I'm ready for this fight, and I will show the world I will be the ultimate fighter.
And Rodrigo, can we sort of get any prediction about this fight from you? How do you think you guys match up, like in stand up, on the ground? Also, like, do you think he's physically strong? And like, who do you think is going to be like tougher?
I'm stronger than him, and I do feel I'm tougher than him for sure. Like something I don't thinking about, but I know I'm stronger than him as a body, as mindset, as everything, man. And I didn't pull out. I told the doctors I do want to fight. I do want to fight. Just let me tape my feet or let me give me something so I can be able to walk, right? And the doctor said, no, we can't. We don't want like you go there and just be like a bag. That's not fair with you. So I also agree with them, but I did get very upset for don't fight that night. I was ready, good to go. Unfortunately, I did hurt myself, and I cannot hide from the UFC. So if I do hide, maybe this can cost me like a lot more. So I have to be honest with them, and I will be honest always with them and with you guys always.
And Rodrigo, do you have any message or any final words for Daniil Danchenko before your guys' fight? Anything you want to say to him?
I just hope he's ready for this fight, man. I think he's gonna be really surprised.
And
Don't have
a
much
couple
to
last
say,
questions.
man. The fight's gonna say for me.
And couple last questions here, Rodrigo. Just wondering, what are your future plans in the UFC? Maybe do you plan to visit UFC Vancouver as a fighter guest? And also, how do you see your career going in the UFC? Are you also going to stay in welterweight, or will you move down to lightweight?
I'm thinking about to move down to lightweight, but I have to talk with my team first, and we decide together. But for now, I will be a welterweight, and after this fight, I will thinking about like try myself on lightweight, where I think is gonna be the perfect division for me. And about the UFC, man, I'm here for like be the champion one day. I won't stop until I get the title, until I have the belt on my shoulders. So you can expect everything from me, bro. Everything. I will give my life for this shit. That's why I'm working so hard many years. So it's not now. One gonna be right now. I will lose myself, like be able to lose a fight. I will try really hard. I will give everything I do have to win every single fight.
And Rodrigo, how do you know Kaya Baralho? How did you guys meet? And what do you think he will win the fight against Nasruddin Imavov?
We did it. Yeah, I do think he's gonna win this fight. He's ready, you know. And Caio Borralho, I did met him on the UFCPI when I was in the TUF. So my first met with him was there, but I did follow him before as a fan. So now I become like talk with him a little bit more when I see him on the event. So when I was in Chicago, we did talk a lot. We did the sauna together, right? So and he was there when um my ankle was hurt, right? And he also trying to help me, but unfortunately, the end of the day is the doctor's word, so we can't say nothing. But yeah, man, I think Kyrie Borrelli is for sure ready for this fight, and he's gonna smash this dude, man, like easy.
And Rodrigo, my last question is, how soon can we see you become like a top 15 UFC lightweight or top 15 UFC welterweight? And is there any specific guys you want to fight in the UFC later on after you win the final?
No, man, it's like I be a champion for a little while, right? Fight for the title, so we don't choose who we wanna fight. It's like we just accept. Give me the name, the date, and they'll be there. I don't care. It's the same shit for me. Whoever cross my way until I get my belt, I will finish, man. It's like I will win the fight. So I don't really care. I don't have any names in my mind right now. I just have one goal: be a champion of the UFC. So whatever comes before, I will make count.
For sure, man. And will you be visiting UFC Vancouver as a fighter guest for the event?
I'm not sure. I will actually try to fight. I know it's really short time, like
Yeah,
but I do wanna fight in Vancouver. But anyways, if I don't fight, for sure I will be there. I wanna watch these events. It's gonna be amazing. My hometown. So yeah, for sure I will be on the UFC Vancouver as a guest or as a fighter. Who knows? But I hopefully I do have a time enough to pick someone to fight in Vancouver. I would love to.
for sure, man. And can we get a final message for all of your fans in Canada in English, and also one message for all of your fans in Brazil in Portuguese?
Yeah. So for all of my friends in Canada, in America, right? I just love you guys. Thank for all support. Thank for you guys rooting for me so hard, so loud with your heart. So I do receive all of the good energy, and I love that. E pro meu público brasileiro, amo vocês também de paixão, tô morrendo de saudade, mal posso esperar para estar lutando de volta em casa. Muito obrigado por todo o suporte, toda energia positiva. E eu consigo sentir vocês de longe, mesmo estando bem longe de casa, por muito tempo, né? Eu me sinto assim, amado, abençoado demais por vocês e eu só tenho a agradecer.
Thank you so much, my brother Rodrigo. Now you're big time. Now you're a future UFC star, already UFC fighter. Such a beautiful story from you, man. You're such a big inspiration for me, and I know you will win this fight. And best of luck, man.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. See ya.
Thank you.
Us.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, bro. I'll just stop 1 second.